New York City on a bus the Tuesday before Thanksgiving after boarding somewhere south. Fox's Chanley Painter reports.
Police sources also revealing to Fox they have a cell phone they believed was dropped by the suspect near the scene with fingerprints and a water bottle purchased by the suspect at a nearby Starbucks that is being used to build a DNA profile. The suspect arrived in the city more than a week ago before checking into a hostel using a fake ID, paying in cash. Police sources saying he shared a room there with at least 2 other men.
Strangers, police say. President-elect Trump names former Georgia Senator David Perdue ambassador to China and PayPal co-founder and podcaster David Sachs to a new artificial intelligence and cryptocurrency czar post. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
It's not every day that you buy a house. And if you're only going to experience something like that 2 or 3 times in your entire life, wouldn't you rather enjoy the experience? For home buying that is truly good, come to Southern Heritage Bank. We make home buying simple, fun, worry-free. In a word, we make it good. Find out more and apply now at southernheritagebank.com/mortgage. Let's do something unbelievably good. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here's your news for Friday, December 6th on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. From our news partners at Local 3, authorities have captured a Cleveland man wanted in connection with a 2023 shooting at the Classy Cat Lounge on Inman Street. 2 women were injured in the incident, and police identified Brandon Crofton as the suspect. He fled the state shortly after the incident, prompting an extensive manhunt. The Cleveland Police Department worked with the U.S. Marshals Service, conducting interviews and using investigative techniques to track Crofton to Glendale, Arizona. Marshals apprehended him during a surveillance operation without incident. Crofton, being charged with 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder and firearm possession during a felony, is awaiting extradition to Tennessee. From WTVC, a Hamilton County deputy is on administrative leave after being arrested on child pornography charges. Authorities in South Carolina shared information that led to the arrest of Jonathan Allen on December 4th. Allen, a deputy since 2021, was taken into custody at the Hamilton County Jail on charges of sexual exploitation of a minor and criminal solicitation. Sheriff Austin Garrett expressed outrage, stating that an internal investigation is underway. Allen awaits extradition to South Carolina. Cleveland City Schools has announced its 2024-2025 honorees. Principal of the Year is Bob Pritchard from Cleveland High School. Mr. Pritchard is recognized for fostering an inclusive and high-achieving environment. Supervisor of the Year is Assistant Director of Schools Kelly Kaiser. Kaiser is honored for advancing district initiatives and serving as Interim Director of Schools. And Classified Staff of the Year, Shirley Knight from Blythebauer Elementary. Knight is celebrated for her dedication to students and the community. From the Chattanooga, Tennessee State Senator Ken Yeager was arrested in Georgia on December 3rd on charges of DUI, hit and run, and failure to stop at a stop sign. Authorities report Yeager was involved in a hit-and-run accident on Jekyll Island. He admitted to the incident after being stopped, and a field sobriety test confirmed alcohol use. Yeager posted bond and released a statement expressing cooperation with authorities. Yeager has served in the Tennessee Senate since 2006. Don't miss the Main Street Cleveland Christmas Parade this Saturday at 6 p.m. MixTV.tv will provide live coverage of the parade, presented by the Salvation Army of Cleveland. For more on local and state news, visit mymix1041.com, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and download our app that sends you instant notifications when news breaks. For Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv, this is Emily Beatty.
And good morning and welcome in Mix 1041, MixTV.tv, as we come to you live this morning from Garden Plaza in Cleveland. It is day number 5, hard to believe, of our 49th annual WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. And if you're listening on the radio, we say good morning to you. If you're watching us on MixTV.tv, here we are. Looking like, Brenda Lawson, some sort of a Hallmark movie, I think you've called it. Look at this. This is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, Hallmark movie, Norman Rockwell. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous in this room. All the Christmas trees, I mean, the people outdone themselves this year.
They certainly have. Oh, man, look at that. And we are here now. We're joined by Lee University President, Dr. Paul Kahn. We have Community Relations. What's the title?
Director of Community Engagement.
Director of Community. I don't know. I can't give up.
Have it right yet?
CEO of the community. Kristen Grisham is with us. Kristen, great to have you.
Thank you, Steve.
Dr. Paul Kahn. This hour has been sponsored by Lee University for nearly 20 years.
20 years. Just think how old you'll be 20 years from now. That's what comes to my mind right there. You know, just got a lot to look.
Count that high.
You got a lot to look forward to.
I went to
Steve.
Cleveland and to Lee. I can't count that high.
Well, I'm told you guys went to Cleveland High together, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. A few years ago.
Just a couple years ago,
Yes.
Steve.
Not like you and Jimmy Logan talking about classes of 62 and 63 at Bradley the other morning.
Well, and 64. Don't forget 64.
Oh, 64.
That was the loser. I know I'm not older. That was Jimmy Logan's class.
Oh, okay. What class were you?
62. That was Steve Sloan. That was the class of champions. 63. We were in kind of a slump that year, you know.
We went downhill.
Yeah, but hey, now I'm waiting. I've been listening for those classes 63, 62, 64. Come on in here now.
They sleep in a little later, Dr. Kahn.
Yeah,
That's the issue.
I know, but they ought to get their man to send you some money, you know.
That's exactly right.
They did pretty well, you know.
We need it.
Yeah.
We need it. Dr. Kahn, thank you very much. Lee University is such a huge part of the Empty Stocking Fund every year, and we can't. And you were with us at kickoff on Monday, and here you are again.
Absolutely. Hey, we believe in this. We've been working with Brenda Lawson for many years, and when these two great charities came together is one of the best things that happened in our town. And we really believe it. We've promoted it to our people, and then, of course, we got our best person. We said, who's the best person that could represent Lee? And especially when you had Danny Murray in there, you got to really go for something that balance that out. So we got Christy Grisham, and from what I understand, she has fine parents, comes from a good family.
We think.
Yeah.
Depends on who you ask, I guess.
At least half of them.
But yeah, seriously, hey, we love this particular effort every year. We really think about those kids and those families, and this is a wonderful community, a giving community at all levels. So thanks for letting us be a part of it. We enjoy jumping in there these 2 weeks every December.
Dr. Kahn, again, a big congratulations to you. You won the Bobby Taylor Award from Main Street Cleveland the other night, and I know that you were a dear, very close to Bobby Taylor from Main Street Cleveland the other evening.
Yeah, Bobby Taylor, I've known him since I was a boy, and he was a banker over at Merchants Bank 100 years ago. But I mentioned there, the first person I ever asked for money in this community in 1986 was Bobby Taylor. It was a big mistake, actually, because he was a great guy, but he was a tough customer.
He was a tough man.
I was a young fool, and he did not suffer fools gladly, But he said to me, young man, what has Lee ever done for this community that would give you the basis for asking me for money? Wow, that's the right question, isn't it? That's the right question. And I said to him, I can't answer that question, but I'll be back, and we're gonna make a difference. And that's really one of the things that really inspired me or motivated me to try to make sure Lee really was a part of this community. Now, his family, he came around then, became one of our best friends and supporters. Scott and Bank of Cleveland has always been a great friend and supporter. But, we've got such a love for Cleveland. We feel like we serve students well, and we want to also serve the community well. Now what we've got is old guys like me. We're not dead yet, but but we kind of swallow hard when we drive by a funeral home. So we're trying to bring up some young people that will lead Lee, and one of them's right here beside you, Christy Grisham.
Yeah, and you're doing an excellent job. We've known her so long. We do. Well, look at this. We got a friend of ours bringing muffins by. We don't know who she is, but she'll just stop in here. No, Kristen, you're doing a tremendous job over there.
Steve, you're too kind. You're too kind.
I
But
really agree with
Really, thank you. It's an honor for us to be here. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for what you do, Miss Brenda. Thank you so much. What an amazing thing you're doing in this community. And Steve, legacy has been on my mind lately. And we just lost my sweet grandmother a couple weeks ago, Carolyn Bilbo, and how she loved this community and education in this community. And I can't help but think right now how proud your grandfather, Littlefield, would be of you and what you're doing and how you're carrying this on and giving back to the community. So thank you. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you very much. Ken Bolin is the executive director of Garden Plaza Cleveland. We've been doing this for a long time, Kenny. Is that right?
Yes, Steve, we have.
You know, you kept the beard. It's December. You realize
I did
that.
trim it, though, Steve, just for you.
You do look a little better, yeah.
Dr. Khan was just mentioned someone that was representing Leewood. I thought he was going to say me. You know,
well,
but,
they lost your transcript.
Anyway,
well, we have the sheep and we have the goats. You know what I mean?
Hey, there were some people that graduated, summa cum laude and all that. I was thank you, Lordy, right? So, anyway, no, but Steve, this is a great thing. It's a great cause. I think we've hosted this 3 years in a row now. We love it. And like Dr. Khan said, we serve seniors in this community, but we want to extend our service beyond these walls and help out the children in our community. So I couldn't think of a better cause. So.
Well, thank you so much for having us. It's absolutely beautiful. We are on Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. Hey, McCallie came back and beat Baylor last night for the state championship. They were down 21-0, scored 27 unanswered. We'll talk more about that. It's McCallie's 5th championship in 6 years in 19-degree weather down at Fenway Stadium. All right, Bridget, let's get a check of the streets. What's up? Are you here?
I am. Well, it's okay.
Man, this is wonderful. I can't even look at you.
Don't. And don't talk to me either.
I love it.
All right, let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. And taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good so far. Okay. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line.
Well, look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hey, you got a coffee somewhere over here.
Yes. Right.
Hey, we're back. So we're on the air. Jimmy Logan's coming in now. We're really in trouble. Hey, Brenda, let's get an update. What's happening?
Okay. We heard from Best Buy Metals, $1,500.
Wow. Thank you, Isaac Libby, Angel Libby. They have an orphanage in Haiti as well, so they do an awful lot themselves, and we think the world of them.
Edie Shackelford, $100. Joe and Kathy Lee, $500. And I'm probably going to butcher this name. David Broshma, $25. Kathleen Stick, $100. Ed Stone, $100. CT Properties, $100. David and Sarah Schlossler, they're Lee employees, $20. Garden Plaza Nacho Bar, $1,350.
Oh, my goodness, Ken. That's wonderful.
That is wonderful.
Thank you very much. That went very well, didn't it?
It went well, Steve.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate it.
And Ken and Cindy Boland, $150.
That's an honor of the New York Mets, I understand. Is that right, Ken? That's right.
Absolutely. We'll go the Vols now. It's football.
We'll go UT. We're waiting.
It's football season, right?
Okay.
And then we just had another one called in at the station. Blaine Carroll, $100 in support of Lee. And shout out to the Mathematical Sciences Department and University Relations Department.
Okay, so that brings our total to $54,637.
There we go, $54,000. That is excellent.
This is going to be a good Friday, folks. This is going to be a good day.
It's going to be a great day. And now, I believe, Kristen, you've got something to say. Is that right?
Steve would love to present on behalf of Lee University $1,500
Oh,
to the
my
Empty
goodness.
Stocking
Thank
Fund.
you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
I've got some individual gifts that I'd like, and challenges.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's
Okay,
just send it over
okay.
to you.
So from the Grisham family, we'd like to give $250.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes, happily,
Thank you.
happily. And I want to issue a challenge to my university relations folks. Vanessa Hammond, Vajoy Johnson, Carmen Lestort, you're being called out. You're on the clock. Andrea
Carmen,
Patrick,
you'll have to wait a little later in the hour. He's a little
Carolyn
later.
Carroll, University Relations. No, what a great group. So
Thank you
I challenge
very
you,
much.
University Relations at Lee University.
Very, very much. Thank you very much to all of you. And
Hey,
just
Steve,
heard-
Steve, I think we need to. I like to make another challenge to a Lee, not old. That's probably the wrong word. But Dr. Dwayne Thompson of the
no,
business
he's
department.
old. No, he don't know the father. He's old.
He is. Yeah, that's right. He is.
I know he's retired, but
Yes.
if he's listening, he needs to pony up too. So.
That's right.
All right, Dwayne, you hear it. Hey, man, don't let this guy jerk us around. Get on the phone, send some money in.
Hey, thanks. I just got a text. Mark Ryden, State Farm Insurance, $250. We appreciate that very, very much. So we are live this morning at Garden Plaza. Come by and join us. And if you want to come in person or, hey, Bridget, how do they get a hold of us if they want to make their pledge?
You can call or text 423-614-6499. Call us on the volunteer Ridipest mix line or text us at that same number. It's the Cleveland State Cougar line. So again, 423-614-6499. You can also go to our website, make your donation there, mymix1041.com.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to take a quick break here. Hey, coming up, we've got a lot more on this day. And Bridget, I know that we are also in our 12 Days of Christmas contest, which is presented by the Salvation Army of Cleveland.
That's
Is that
right. Yeah, so our prize today, we have a 3-month household membership to the Cleveland Family YMCA. So if you'd like to get entered in that drawing, call or text 423-614-6499. Again, 614-6499. You can call or text to get qualified. It's a 3-month household membership to the Cleveland Family YMCA up for grabs.
All right, very good. Wish we had more of those to give away to this audience, but anyway. All right, we are live on Mix 1041. We're on mixtv.tv. Thank you so much for joining us, and we're going to take a quick break. Stand by, live from Garden Plaza.
Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our original made-from-scratch biscuits. And now, mix and match 2 handcrafted breakfast biscuits, just $5. Find the best deals on the Hardee's app.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Welcome to Infinity of Chattanooga. With an expansive inventory of new, used, and certified pre-owned Infinity products, make sure Infinity of Chattanooga is on your list of places to shop when it's time for your next vehicle. Sporty coupes, comfortable sedans, and spacious SUVs. Infinity of Chattanooga has it all. Shop online at infinityofchattanooga.com or take a test drive at Infinity of Chattanooga, just off I-75 at the Lee Highway exit.
This is Roy Michael Roman with RMR Legal PLLC, Cleveland's newest hometown 24/7 law firm for all your legal needs. Give us a call at 423-528-8484.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
So many finished mattresses and raw materials that we have to sell by the new year.
Hurry now to Mermaid Mattress, where you can save up to 57% off, where we make your sleep handmade and hand-delivered.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Dangerous cold and wind chill this morning. We are going to stay blustery through the day with a high of only 42. Winds out of the north at 10 to 15 miles per hour and sunny skies through your Friday. Saturday, 24 in the morning in Chattanooga and warming up a little bit to 52 and sunny on Saturday afternoon. 32 in the morning and 56 in the afternoon on Sunday. Rain moving in Sunday afternoon into next week. Download the Local 3 weather app, free for iPhone and Android. I'm Chief Meteorologist Stephen Carnes from the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street, near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6.
Welcome back, everyone. We are live from the beautiful Garden Plaza in Cleveland, Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. Kristen Grisham is working hard, working on the phones. Her phone has got smoke coming off of it. But I think we've got someone on the line. Is that right?
Steve, yes. My phone's blowing up.
You're getting
come on, y'all.
calls
Keep
during
calling.
the interview.
Keep calling, y'all. Come on. Dr. Randy Wood, thank you so much for calling in this morning. Dean of Lee University College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Wood, good morning.
Good morning. I'm glad to be able to call in this morning.
Dr. Wood, tell us what you do there at Lee in the College of Arts and Sciences.
I'm the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and I teach history courses and humanities courses. I'm getting ready to give a final exam in just a few minutes here. This is exam week.
Dr. Kahn, he sounds excited about this final.
Well, yeah, he does. He's more excited than students are, I have a feeling.
Let's see here.
Hey, Dr. Wood, it's Christmas. Give him a little ho, ho, ho. How about it? You know, give him a little slack. Now, Randy, you're a Cleveland boy, or you were about 100 years ago.
Yes.
Now, we've been talking about classes and this and that. Tell us what your background is in local education. You graduated high school here, didn't you?
I did. I went all the way through Black Fox, Bradley Jr., and Bradley High School, class of '84.
Class of '84. That
Wow.
was a pretty good year.
That was a good year.
Hey, thanks so much, Randy. And, you know, we're just halfway through this thing, and when you walk up and down the hall over there the next couple of days, tell them, don't forget the children. 1,500 children are going to have a better Christmas because of what you're doing and your friends. Now, let me ask you, is this money from the Behavior and Social Sciences?
This is from College of Arts and Sciences, and I'll encourage everybody else in the college to get on board here.
All right, little punitive action would help too, if you don't mind, you know.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank
Wood.
you, Doctor.
$250 from Lee University College of Arts and Sciences on behalf or by Dean Dr. Randy Wood. We so appreciate you calling in, Dr. Wood.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Doc. Do we have another one on the line there?
Yes, I do.
So let's go back over to Kristen here. Her phone is blowing, and this is the technology we have. We are doing this through Kristen's speakerphone on her phone. So our technology is circa 1977 at WCLE. So anyway, back to you, Kristen.
Step it up, Steve. Step it up.
I know.
Okay. Good morning, Marcia Botts, Award Realty. You're on air. How are you? Wonderful community supporter, wonderful supporter of Lee University Athletics. Good morning and Merry Christmas.
Oh, thanks. Merry Christmas to you guys, too. And we do love Lee. But we'd like to give $250 from Award Realty.
Thank you, Marcia. Marcia, you've been giving a long time. Why is it important to you and Dennis? And does Dennis even know about this?
Yeah, he's standing right here.
Oh, I figured, yeah.
It's always about the children.
That's right. Tell me what's happening at Award Realty.
Well, actually, this past week has really seen a pickup in business. So we're glad about that, hoping that the interest rate will drop a little bit after the first of the year. But thankfully, since we have a different administration, I hope the economy will see a pickup this coming year. But we've had a great year. We're always blessed.
Well, Marcia, we thank you so very much, and you and Dennis. And Dennis, you want to say anything while you're there?
No, my wife is a good enough front for me, Steve. She does a great job in the community, and I support that. There's no use in me being promoted. It's all about the work that it needs to be done in the community. So we appreciate what you do, and Merry Christmas to you.
And we're glad to have Kristen at our office.
Thank you,
right.
Marcia. Thank you, Dennis.
That's exactly right. Hey, thank you both very much. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Guys.
Thanks, y'all. Bye-bye.
Brenda Lawson, let's get an update. What's happening?
Okay, we have heard from Joe and Kathy Lee, $500. David Broschmer, $25. Kathleen Stick, $100. Ed Stone, $100. CT Properties, $100. David and Sarah Schlossler, their Lee employees, $20. The Garden Plaza Nacho Bar, $1,350.
Wow.
Ken and Cindy Bowen, $150. Blaine Carroll from Lee University, $100. Lee University, $1,500. The Grisham family, $250. Mark Ryden, State Farm Insurance, $250. Steve and Jamie Hahn, in memory of her sister, Leah Messer, $100. Jeff and April Saylor, I'm sorry, Lee University, $150.
Wow.
Amy Joe Perry called in $200 from Lee School of Nursing, and they challenged the School of Business.
Yay!
And then $50 from Lorinda Roberts, and she shouts out the Lee Cabinet and Lee Student Success Department.
My goodness.
Dr. Randy Wood, Lee University, $250, and Award Realty, $250. That brings our total to $57,637.
We're moving. This is good. Dr. Kahn, you spoke at a staff meeting earlier this week, challenged the people, threatened their jobs, and I think that's wonderful.
No, I didn't threaten their jobs.
I think that's wonderful.
I just indicated there have been a lot of cuts lately, and nothing would happen before Christmas, so they have time.
No, I appreciate you doing that.
Hey, I did that, and you know what? I told them about two people. Your grandfather, if I may call him Brother Littlefield, and Brenda Lawson. And I talked to our faculty and staff, and I said, hey, so many wonderful things go in this community. And but this is a special deal that goes way back. These are two relationships. You know, Emmy Littlefield, when I was a boy, I used to hear brother. Now, you know, this is inside talk here, but brother and sister Littlefield. That's right. I was in the third grade before. I thought it was their first name. You know what I mean?
A lot of people did.
Yeah. Anyway,
they thought the world
this
of
is
your parents,
this is an activity, a drive, an initiative that has deep roots in this community, and I think people in this community intuitively and immediately know it's just right to give this to kids at Christmas time. Christmas is about kids. It's about two kinds of people, kids and old people like you, Steve. No, I told them about the Littlefields and that they were the inspiration for one half of this, and Brenda the inspiration for the other half of this. And I think so. Of course, all these Lee calls are coming in. Yep. You know, let me just say one thing. Please. Don't want to get out of line here.
No, don't get out of line.
And it would be the last thing in the world to cause any kind of controversy.
Oh, absolutely not.
Because you've never done that before.
Your attorney's sitting right next to you.
That's why I brought him here.
I understand that.
Hey, Dr. Andy White, the president of Cleveland State, was my guest on Wednesday night to the Voices of Lee Christmas concert. They do such a wonderful job out at Cleveland State. I'm so pleased to be in a community where we have a first-rate community college and a first-rate four-year school. So I'm going to say to my friend Andy out there, come on, Dr. White, let's jump in here on top of us. We'd love to hear. So this is not really a shout-out because, you know, presidents don't do that to one another.
No.
We normally take care of one another.
No,
we cover for one another.
Absolutely.
And we compete against one another.
Absolutely.
So anyway, no, really, to all my friends out there in Dr. White's office at Cleveland State, jump on in here with us. We're in this wonderful effort together.
I think we've got a phone call, another on the line here. Sir, please identify yourself.
Hey. My friend in need.
I know that voice.
Oh, no, Jimmy, you got Danny Murray out again, didn't you?
That's right, buddy. Yeah, you do.
It's not even Saturday night.
You put my pretty daughter on there, and I will be here. I'll guarantee you. I'm so glad to hear you guys on the air this morning. And, boy, it's going great, huh? The Lee folks are coming through today.
They sure are. Boy, we enjoyed your concert so much Wednesday night, Danny. It was a packed house at Pangle Hall, and I know that, as you've said many times, that's your gift to the community.
Yeah, we were so happy and thrilled you were there. Steve, thanks for being there. What a wonderful night we had, and all the folks were there, and we've been hearing from them. That's we don't have a lot to give, but the kids sure enjoyed giving that night and sharing some Christmas cheer, some music that we hope lifted the hearts of the folks. And we appreciate you being there. And thanks. I heard you talked about it, even played a little clip yesterday.
We did. Well, we played one of your Christmas songs yesterday. Yeah. Hey, Danny, you were with us the first morning. You and Dr. Khan kicked us off at Church of God headquarters, and my goodness, the people are responding, and I really appreciate, Lee. You mentioned in your concert the other night, you've been involved at Lee, you and Debbie, for 53 years. That's incredible.
Yeah, we were freshmen here together at 1971 when we first started. Of course, Debbie sort of grew up on the campus, and we've been around a long time, and we love this community. We love being here in Lee. Here's Debbie. Say hey, Debbie.
Good morning. So great to hear you all this morning.
Dr. Debbie
Murray. Exciting day. Yeah.
We've got your eldest child here.
Oh, we're so proud of her.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let me correct Danny. Danny referred to having his beautiful daughter. We normally think of Kristen as Debbie's beautiful daughter.
That's right. Yeah. That's exactly right.
Good morning, Kristen. We're
Good
so
morning. Good morning, y'all. Hey, Lee University is coming. Our Lee family is coming out for us this morning in droves.
Beautiful. We're so proud of Lee.
We are.
Well, hey, we've made a donation, but we want to add another $200 just for Kristen this morning.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Love you both.
How about that? And for Dr. Khan,
yeah, thanks, Danny. You're like a father to me.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he signs our check,
Yeah, probably good. Danny and Debbie, thank you so much. I really appreciate what you've done. You're always involved with us, and thank you very much.
We love you guys.
We love you.
Doing. Brenda, thank you for your hard work.
Thank you, Danny.
Brenda, we love you. Thank you for all you do for our community, and for this, for buying all these toys and doing all that shopping and putting it all together and being so diligent for this cause. What a great cause. We love you guys. Keep doing good, all right?
Love you.
We love you. Thank you,
Thanks, Danny.
Thank you.
How about my boy Jimmy Logan? Is Jimmy there?
James F.
He's here.
Yes. Just enjoying listening to you talk because I know the stories that you tell. Did I say anything?
You know
Anyway,
you
Steve,
didn't say they were true. You just said you love the story.
Isn't this wonderful that we've got people sitting here making telephone calls to folks to remind them what we are doing today and what we've been doing since Monday. And we've got people beginning to come in who are ready to speak to us and tell us the contributions they're going to make. And folks, before you get in, you sort of shut down the computer last night and you're turning it on as you go to work. There are things we would like to remind you of as we make these. And wow, the people who are coming in, we got to take care of the people who take time to come and share with us their reasons for giving the Empty Stocking Fund. Just a couple of challenges. Steve, as you know, we like to get those out there. Many people on Sunday will be going to their churches, the Sunday school classes, the training sessions, the various other things. Folks, that's a great opportunity to just pass the hat. Everybody give $5 in a $25 class. Everybody give $20 or $25 to a 50-member class, and we got some of those, I know, in some of the Church of God churches. But the fact is, it takes all of us. The dollar contributions, the $50 contributions. And I've got a couple of challenges. One, a fellow called me last night and said, Jimmy, I'm going to give $100 if you'll go in tomorrow morning and you'll give $100 in honor of the pastor at North Cleveland Church, Baptist Church.
Dr. J.
Dr. J. McCluskey. And that person gave me $100. They said they were coming by the office and bring the $100 today in honor of Jay McCluskey. Jay is loved by his church members. Just remind them, let's honor our pastors. Let's honor the people who lead us in our worship services and things that where the need arises and the church responds. Listen, honor our pastors and the church leaders. Secondly, Debbie Evans, $300, Brenda.
Thank you, Debbie.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Johnny and Debbie Evans. Hey, Kristen, you've got some more to tell us about. What's happening?
Lee University coming in hot this morning with texts and calls. I've got $250 from Dr. Shane Griffith, Dean, School of Business. Thank you, Dr. Griffith. Thank you.
Shane a long time.
I've got Dr. Luke Gamble, Music Business Professor, $100. Thank you,
Yes.
Dr. Gamble.
Yes.
Dr. Ed Stone, Lee University, College of Arts and Sciences Professor, $100. Thank you so much, Dr. Stone. Sheila Russell, Lee Human Resources. Thank you, Sheila, $100. Devonna Parker, Lee Online, $20. Thank you so much, Devonna.
Thank you, Devonna. Very nice.
Thank you. Fajoy Johnson. Fajoy, good morning.
My man, Fajoy. I love it.
$50. Thank you
Fajoy.
so much. Director of Church Relations. Vanessa Hammond, Jerome Hammond, thank you so much. $100. Vanessa
Thank you, Vanessa.
would like to challenge her brother, Brian Kahn.
Dr.
Oh,
Kahn.
my
Brian,
goodness, this is getting
you
personal now.
have been challenged.
Dr. Kahn, Brian Kahn. You
Yeah,
think
that's strange. You know, in a town this size, you'd have two people named Con. But come on, Brian, get out your checkbook, son.
Hello, Kelly Kahn.
Hey,
like that
let me
threat
say,
worked.
Kristen's getting more out of this lead faculty in 1 hour than I've got out of them all year. You know,
40 years.
what am I doing wrong here? Hey, you know that old verse from the Christmas song? He's making a list and checking it twice.
And she's got a red pen.
I think that's what Kristen's doing.
She's an educator, and you can tell with this red pen is making me nervous. All right, I tell you what, we're going to collect ourselves here for a second and then take a break. We're going to come back, and we've got Mickey Clark, who's the pastor of Crossroads Community Church. Mickey is one of our greatest friends for the Empty Stocking Fund as far as churches are concerned. And so we're going to talk with Pastor Clark. We've got my friend Sherry Fletcher. And Sherry, you came bearing gifts here. Look at this, Kristen.
Sherry is the best cook.
She came
She
for
is
you.
my friend and neighbor, Sherry Fletcher. It's so wonderful to see you this morning. Thank you for being here. And
Yeah, go ahead.
Steve, can I?
Go
Thank
ahead.
you for your gift, Sherry and Todd Fletcher, $500.
Thank you, Sherry.
A big shout out to my neighbors, my friends, my Centenary Avenue people. Thank you so much. Wonderful place to live. Thank you, thank you. Trisha Pennington, just heard from her as well. Thank you, Trisha. Merry Christmas. The best chocolate chip cookie maker on the street, $50. Thanks, Trisha.
Wow. And we're going to talk to Sherry about the Michael Jackson Thriller dance they did on Halloween, which I know Dr. Kahn was involved in, and he was under a mask, and we can't talk about that.
Yeah, I was unidentified. Sometimes I need to stay under the radar.
Yes, Dr. Charles and Edna Minor Kahn would be so proud of his dancing there at the Halloween night.
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, we like all kinds of music.
Anyway, we're going to take a break. We also have sports coming up in a moment. Again, Bridget, tell us, how can people get a hold of us with their pledge? What a wonderful morning we're having here at Garden Plaza.
Yeah, call or text 423-614-6499. Again, our number is 614-6499. You can also donate through our website, mymix1041.com.
Take us to break, Bridget. Come on.
We'll
see
be
if you can
back
do
with
it.
more from Garden Plaza at Cleveland here in just a minute.
Yeah.
Mix 1041 Empty Stocking Fund coming back in just a minute.
Sorry, my phone's going crazy. I'm trying to...
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
On Mix 1041 from our news partners at Local 3. Authorities have captured a Cleveland man wanted in connection with a 2023 shooting at the Classy Cat Lounge on Inman Street. 2 women were injured in the incident, and police identified Brandon Crofton as the suspect. He fled the state shortly after the incident, prompting an extensive manhunt. The Cleveland Police Department worked with the U.S. Marshals Service, conducting interviews and using investigative techniques to track Crofton to Glendale, Arizona. Marshals apprehended him without incident. Crofton, being charged with 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder and firearm possession during a felony, is awaiting extradition to Tennessee. Don't miss the Main Street Cleveland Christmas Parade this Saturday at 6 p.m. MixedTV.tv will provide live coverage of the parade presented by the Salvation Army of Cleveland. For Mix 104.1, this is Emily Beatty reporting.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Just as seasons change, exciting changes are happening at Southland Finance. They're still here to offer the same services they always have and so much more. Call or stop by one of their offices in Cleveland, Athens, or Chattanooga and find out how Southland Finance is going to serve you. 950 25th Street in Cleveland, in front of Ace Hardware.
At First Horizon, we know if there's a win, there's a way. Our team is here to help every step of the way with personal, business, or private banking. Stop by and visit us at one of our locations in Cleveland or give us a call at 423-559-7660. At First Horizon, we look forward to finding a way.
Are you tired of high cooling and heating bills every year? It's time for a change. Call the experts at Independent Insulation Services at 423-716-3762. Our advanced spray foam insulation can save you money and keep your home comfortable year-round. Don't wait. Get your free quote today. Independent Insulation Services, your spray foam experts.
Hey guys, this is Dan Good from Crown. Just reminding you that Crown Ram is Cleveland and Bradley County's Ram headquarters.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory, or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
It's Christmas time again at the Salvation Army of Cleveland, and you can make a real difference. When you see the Salvation Army's red kettle at your favorite shopping location, you're looking at hope in action. Every coin and dollar you give helps provide warm meals, emergency shelter, and gifts for families in need right here in Cleveland. Together, we can brighten the holidays for those who need it most. Give today at your local Red Kettle or visit SalvationArmy.org. The Salvation Army, doing the most good.
Sun Paper in Cleveland is the place for all sorts of supplies for restaurants, food trucks, churches, schools, offices, and manufacturing facilities, but you can also shop as an individual for items for your home. They have disposable plates, cups, and cutlery, as well as to-go boxes to send home leftovers with your guests. Sun Paper also has a great selection of paper towels and toilet tissue. Great prices. Sun Paper is located on Broad Street, downtown Cleveland, open to the public, and delivery is available all across the area. Follow Sun Paper on Facebook.
Navigating insurance options can be overwhelming.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Maybe it began with a little girl following a kaleidoscope of butterflies to a place beyond her dreams. But then it became a real kaleidoscope that you can walk and fly through, where we don't just welcome you, we celebrate you. As the colors swirl and spin, there's definitely beauty in this place, but it's also in those around you, and the memories will live in our hearts forever.
Dollywood, love every moment.
This area's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Dangerous cold and wind chill this morning. We are going to stay blustery through the day with a high of only 42. Winds out of the north at 10 to 15 miles per hour and sunny skies through your Friday. Saturday, 24 in the morning in Chattanooga and warming up a little bit to 52 and sunny on Saturday afternoon. 32 in the morning and 56 in the afternoon on Sunday. Rain moving in Sunday afternoon into next week. Download the Local 3 weather app, free for iPhone and Android. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Carnes for the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Great sale, great prices. The Town Squire is ready to help you with your gift-giving needs. Bring in your Christmas list. Yes, their selection is at its best. Hats by Bailey's, Kangol and Volunteer Traditions. Dress and casual slacks and sportswear in the latest styles by Mountain Khaki, Southern Tide, Peter Millar, Ballin, Hager, Johnny O, and Jeans by 34 Heritage. Come on in. Now's the time to pick it out and get it gift wrapped for free. the Town Squire. Locally owned and operated men's shop for over 47 years. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee, the home of personal service. Welcome back, everyone. We are live from Garden Plaza in Cleveland, and we are joined now by the pastor of Crossroads Community Church right here in Cleveland, and that's my buddy Mickey Clark. Mickey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
We're doing good. How long has your church been involved in this effort?
Well, Crossroads is 7 years old, and so we've been involved for a whopping 7 years.
The whole time?
Yeah, the whole time from the very beginning. We say this all the time, Crossroads Community Church. That's not just a name because we were trying to find something that was catchy. We put community right in the middle of it. We believe crossroads because we believe everybody's constantly making decisions. If you focus more on the cross, then the roads will take care of themselves. And then community's right in the middle of church because in those decisions and being in church, we've got to be in the middle of this community. So we've made a distinct effort to be extremely involved and have a community church model.
Bring me the latest on the church, what's happening, and I know you've expanded since we've spoken last.
Yeah, everything's going great. We still do meet at Bradley Central High School, which is an absolute blessing. They are so awesome. We're best partners with them. That has worked out so well because it allows us to put some resources into the school system, into them, but also the county schools and different things like that because through the partnership. But that's where we meet on Sunday morning, meet in the Fine Arts Center at 10 o'clock. But we did purchase a building this last year. We call it our Dream Center. It's over off of Meadow Lane. We were able to purchase that to be able to have a place for our students, our offices, and all of our stuff we do during the week. And it's going absolutely amazing. We love it. We got out of the rental business, so now we got into owning, and so just to keep moving forward. That place will hold only about 160, so we couldn't really move over there on Sunday mornings because the pastor at Crossroads is extremely lazy and only wants to preach one time, not three. and so, yeah. But it's one of those things. It's really going good. I mean, it truly is. Our people are amazing. I think a lot of pastors say this, but I mean, our people are very sacrificial. A lot of people ask us all the time, when are we going to get a building? When are we going to move to this? When are we going to move to that? And at the heart of what we're doing is to be life-giving in our community, to help people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and go make a difference. And in the process of making that difference, sometimes you put things on hold, and our people are doing that on a regular basis because, very simply put, we just don't want to live life simply for ourselves.
Well, let's talk about it. You always have been involved, as you said, the history of the church in this effort. So tell us what's happening this year.
Yeah, well, what we did is, I know Miss Brenda already let people know on Monday. We got together with some churches. It was not my idea. Pastor Joe White over at Michigan Avenue is an awesome man. But him and Beacon Baptist, and then also Samples Memorial, we all got together and with our connections at Bradley and Coach Floyd being so amazing and open to helping out with this empty stocking fund allowed us to use the facilities. And we did a flag football tournament over there with the churches and raised some money. And I know Miss Brenda had announced that it was a little less than $2,100, but that's because we hadn't put our part in there. So it actually ended up being roughly about $3,100. Wow. But I just put that money into this check. And our church just wanted to come, and all the people gave on Legacy Sunday. And we wanted to present you guys with a check. And I get emotional every time because can I say this to give us a perspective? Please. It's not about dollars. What God's allowing us to do is realize there were mothers and fathers that in August were praying. And they've said a prayer something like this: Lord, I don't know how you do it, but if you're real, will you prove that to me by providing gifts? And so what we're doing is more than just providing for children. Like Jesus' first miracle was saving face. He was at a wedding, they were running out of wine, and he wanted to dode respect. His mother came to him and said, do something, they're running out of wine. And it was about saving face. It was about showing respect and putting worth on people. And that's what this is about. This isn't just kids, 1,500 plus kids. This is also saving face for parents because we don't know their situation, and let them know that, listen, there is a God. He does love you. He is meeting your needs. And that's what this is. This is a group of community, a city with spirit coming together saying, listen, we will allow God to let us be the hands and feet and answer your prayers so that you do know that there is a God. He is real. He was celebrated and born on Christmas, and we call him named Jesus. And that's what it's all about. And with that that being said, we have a check for $13,410.
My gracious. Well, let's hear it. Wow, Mickey. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Can I pass that over?
Yes.
I just want to hold it.
Yes. Yeah. Well, and my daughter is in the middle of exams at Lee, and she wanted me to drop her name right now just to make sure she has an Old Testament exam that she's a little bit worried about, Dr. Kahn. So
Dr.
you want to
Kahn,
talk to me afterwards?
Would you like to hold that check again, Dr. Kahn?
Do I need to pass it back down?
Thank you, Mickey. You guys are just incredible church partners and have been, like you said, for 7 years.
Well, this is just one of many things. We made a commitment from the very beginning, and honestly, it's one of the reasons why we're not completely in a building yet, because we made a commitment that 10% of all the giving would stay in this local community. Wow. And so, as amazing as our people are in that gift, and that's not me. I'm telling you, that's the people. I mean, they designate, they label, they say, this is what I want it to go to. And it's just awesome to be a part, and I appreciate what you guys do. Like if I can, man, I just, if nobody's told you guys lately, man, you guys are awesome. Like, you really are. I love you. What you do is absolutely game-changing, and it affects so many people, carrying out the legacy of your grandfather and so many others. And what Miss Brenda does, a lot of people say a lot of different things because they don't really know. And the reality is I know what you guys are doing. I've got people that are working with you guys on a regular basis. We had youth up there helping to rap.
Yes, I was going to say the whole youth department showed up one Wednesday night and rapped for us, so we appreciate them.
And it's
coming and
awesome.
doing that.
But if you don't mind, I got to take one personal privilege before I leave.
Do it, Mickey.
Today is my daughter-in-law, Chelsea Clark's birthday. Right. And she is married to my son. That is Annette Meyer's daughter, and I just wanted to tell her happy birthday, to celebrate her birthday, to give you an idea. For her birthday weekend, she's going with our youth on a winter retreat and helping to chaperone. Oh. And it just goes back to that aspect of not living life for yourself. And so I just want to tell her happy birthday, and we love her and appreciate what she does and everything she is.
How can people find out more about Crossroads Community?
The easiest way is our name is our website, crossroadscommunitychurch.com. We are on all the social media platforms. There's different things. We have a lot of online presence as well and podcasts. But the easiest way to get to all that information is very simple, crossroadscommunitychurch.com, and you will see all of those things, all the different activities, all the events, anything that we have going on, it's there. And if you don't find something and you still have a question, my cell phone number is on that website, and you can get it and call me anytime. Wow. And some people say, well, why do you give out people your personal cell phone? Because that's what I'm here for, is to be here for people. That's the key. We want to be there. When it's all said and done, we want to be there. And I appreciate what you guys do.
Pastor Mickey Clark, if you're looking for a church and you want to be in a church that really serves this community, Crossroads Community Church is a wonderful, wonderful place. Thank you, sir, very much. All right, we're going to take a break here in a second, but we do need to hit sports here, and we've got a lot more to tell you about. Lee University sponsoring this hour. Of course, leeuniversity.edu. They've sponsored this hour for a long, long time. Quick check of sports here, and Macaulay won the Division II AAA State Championship last night over Baylor, 21-17. They came back from down 21-0 to score 27 unanswered. Macaulay's fifth championship in 6 years. Last night, great game. Lions over the Packers, 34-31 on Thursday Night Football. Bradley wrestling over McMinn County and Howard to open the season last night. All right, here we go. Jimmy, come back if you want. I want to get your guys' opinion. Dr. Kahn, the SEC championship game is tomorrow. Georgia taking on Texas, 4 o'clock. We're going to have it on Mix 104.1 and our station ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Our game coverage presented by Cleveland Business Services, Georgia football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Dr. Paul Kahn, what do you think?
Well, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
Exactly right. That's exactly right.
And you probably want me to call the winner.
Please.
And the margin.
Yes.
And you want me to put my prognosticatory skills on the line.
Whatever you just said.
I hate to break their hearts down in Georgia, but Texas by 4.
Oh,
Texas by 4.
Goodness.
Georgia gets in anyway.
In Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That doesn't matter.
Who cares?
Alabama sneaks up the backside, but watch out for them now. Watch out for them. I predict when this thing is all over, all this stuff about the Big Ten being equal to the SEC, are you kidding me?
Ridiculous.
We've been waiting for this. We'll take our 4 and beat your 4.
Oh, Nelly! Sunday afternoon, we'll find out. Jimmy Logan, what do you think? George,
there's some other teams, as I understand it, who may be in this conference playoff project. And is it true that Penn State is going to be involved?
Penn State still has football. Oh man, I hope Penn State and Tennessee match up against one another. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Oh, that would be so sweet.
Be so great.
I know we need to forget about the Civil War, you know.
Oh man!
But yeah, hey, the Big Orange, they're going to go deep, folks. It's going to be a party.
We need to start scoring in the first half. That would be very nice.
Yes,
hey, couple of things quickly. Bradley, Cleveland basketball tonight. We're going to have it. Shelton and I will have it on Mix 104.1 from the Raider Arena tonight, 6 o'clock. We'll also have it on MixTV.tv, all supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Falcons at the Vikings Sunday, 1 o'clock, ESPN Cleveland, 101.3. Jags at Titans Sunday, 1 o'clock, Mix 104.1, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Bridget, let's remind everyone how they can get a hold of us, and we're about to switch hours here.
Okay, you can call or text in your pledges to us, 423-614-6499. Again, that number is 614-6499. You can also donate online through our website, mymix1041.com.
All right, I want to go back over before we go to break here. Kristen Grisham is this red pen. I've not seen anything like it since my classes at Cleveland High when they marked my papers up.
I'm sure they turned out really red.
Right over to you. Yeah, that's why I'm sitting here today. Anyway, Kristen, what's up?
Hey, Steve. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for your generous response this morning. I've got so many names to get to, so I want to just dive in here. Lee University Anonymous, $100. By the way, I need to issue a challenge to my siblings out there. All the Murray children, Lauren Garner, Morgan Miser, Britt Murray, come on. I haven't heard from you this morning. I need to hear from you. All right, back to Lee University, and they are Lee alums, so come on for Lee this morning, y'all. Kendra Gray, Lee University Communications. Thank you, Kendra. $100.
Thank you, Kendra.
Thank you. All right, Brian Kahn. We've heard from him. Brian and Kelly Kahn. Wow. Let's see what he says here.
Wow.
Kristen, Kelly and I meet the challenge by Vanessa. $150 empty stocking fund. I feel anything said on air by someone else named Khan, as handsome and as wise as he may seem,
oh my goodness,
should be treated with suspicion.
Well, of course. That's what sons say.
Thank you, Brian and Kelly.
Got some more Lee people there?
Yes,
Are we good? Got some more Lee people there?
Absolutely. They're rolling in. Byron and Riley Whittington. Thank you so much, Byron and Riley Whittington. $250 pledge, and he has a challenge. All right, Byron is challenging his fellow directors and colleagues in business and finance sector. Give, y'all, give. All right, thank you, Byron. Thank you, Riley Whittington. Kelly Moore in Lee University IT Department, $20. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, thank you. Carmen Lastoria. Good morning, Carmen.
Here we go. All the Browns fans listening.
Hey, Carmen. All right, Director of Donor Relations. Thanks, Carmen. $50 to the Empty Stocking
Thank you,
Fund.
Carmen.
Carmen wants to challenge Lee Athletics. All right, Lee Athletics. John Maupin, specifically.
His old home
John,
place.
you've been called out. John, okay, Mark Brew. A text in, Mark Brew. Thank you, Mark Brew.
Mark's the baseball coach now.
Baseball coach, Lee University, $100. Thank you, Mark Brew. Baseball program. Okay, John Maupin. Here we go. What does John say? John says he will meet your challenge, Carmen Lastoria. John Maupin is our athletics director at Lee University. John is going to do $500.
Wow.
Thank you, John.
Wow. Oh, man, we've got to cut their budget.
However, there's something attached to that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Make sure Steve's awake over there.
Yeah. All right.
I'm waking up.
Steve.
Yeah.
$500 from John Maupin, athletic director at Lee University, only in exchange for Steve Hartline calling a Lee University basketball game this year.
Whoa, wait a second. Out of mothballs. I sure will do. Absolutely, I'll do that. I'll do anything for the children. Sure, I'll do that. Yes, John. Challenge accepted. Let me know when and where, and I will be there. How about that?
All right.
Thank you, John.
My siblings have, oh, goodness. Okay, Lee University alumni, Lauren Garner, $100.
Lauren.
Thank you, Lauren.
I'm trying to give Lauren a show, but her sister won't let me.
No, she's not allowed this morning.
I
But she
understand.
calls out Misty Nall at Cleveland Nutrition. Good morning, Misty. Cleveland Nutrition across the street.
Yes.
Morgan Miser. Morgan, thank you so much. $100. Britt Murray, thank you. $100. Thank you. Britt calls out Josh Brown and Darren Schalk at Peerless Crossing, Peerless Road Church.
Yes.
Thank you, Britt, Morgan, and Lauren.
Oh, my goodness. Kristen,
All right,
tremendous
no,
job.
no, we had a pretty good first hour. You
I
got to
would
say,
say
you
a
know,
great first hour, Dr.
and-
Cobb.
Although that included nobody from Bradley High School class of '64, class of '64. My good friend, counselor Jimmy Logan.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Kind of the godfather of campus of class of '64.
Grandfather, yes.
And even the loser class. Oh, I won't name them again.
Oh, man.
But no, not the
man.
class of '64. They're the lead. They call them the leader class. They call class of '63. I forget what they call us because we're memory impaired. But hey, come on out there, Bradley High. You folks from our generation, Jimmy, right?
There's no question, and many of them are across the country, and I'm sending out some emails and text messages to get them to do that because many people have some of their fondest hours were spent at Bradley Central High School.
Bradley, oh yeah, it gives me a feeling for you when you say that. Hey, you know who we ought to make sure we extort? I mean, we seek some money from.
What's Rodney Fitzgerald's
Rodney
name?
Fitzgerald.
What's his
Right.
name?
Rodney
And
Fitzgerald.
Collierville,
Now, you know,
Tennessee.
hey, you can't leave Cleveland. You can move away, but it's like the mafia. You got to die to get out of here. You know? So that's
Well,
he'll get the word.
I think he will
Speaking
if we say some more about him.
Speaking
But,
of red pens, Lily Frank Fitzgerald, it looks like something she graded here, I guarantee you. All right,
Another one to read.
Brenda, you got one. Let's go.
Yes, we have heard from the Mayor Emeritus, Tom and Sandra Rowland, a donation of $100 in honor of Lee University. Tom is an honorary Lee alumni and says thanks for Lee University's support. Tom was afraid that Dr. Kahn would pull his honorary alumni status if he didn't call in during the Lee hour.
Okay, stop the mail. Stop the mail.
And special thanks from the Rollins to Garden Plaza for the annual support.
All right, thank you, Brother Roland. And also, I just got a very special text message. My buddy Terry Buckner at Assured Alarms, they lost their son earlier this year. And he says, Steve, I can't, this is a quote now, I can't emotionally call in, but I want to donate $200 from Sherry and Terry Buckner in memory of their son, Blake. And he says, I love you. And Terry, we love you, buddy. And Sherry, thank you. They've helped us so many years. They did lose their son, so say a prayer for them this morning. All right, what a wonderful hour here. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. That feeling that you're feeling today is the spirit of giving. This is why Cleveland and Bradley County is such a special place. And they'll say, why is Cleveland so blessed? Even in, you go back to the recession, even in the midst, because Cleveland and Bradley County are the most giving people in the world. And I thank you. On behalf of over 1,500 children, I thank you. Bridget, we want to keep the momentum going, so I want to go back over to you. And then we're going to, Axel, we're going to flip the sets here, buddy, at the station. You're going to go to the 8 o'clock hour but here in just a second. Axel, thank you for your help, buddy. Hey, Bridget, how do they get a hold of us?
Yes, call us, call in your pledges or text in 423-614-6499. You can also go to our website and give through there, mymix1041.com. We do have a few birthdays in this morning. We have Debbie Sneed Bishop celebrating a birthday today. The birthday wish says she never forgets anyone, and I want her to know it doesn't go unnoticed.
Long-time listener.
Yes, so that is from her friend CJ. Also, Emmeline Hicks is 13 today, a cheerleader at Oakwood Middle School. Her family says she keeps you laughing. That is from Mom, Dad, Savannah, and Maggie. Also, her friend Sharon Parker sent that in to us as well. Chelsea Clark is having a birthday today. This is Pastor Mickey Clark's daughter-in-law. And then Maggie Myolan is having a birthday on Sunday. You can call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ritipest Mix Line 614 888-474-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Another one just in here, Danny Emerson at United Christian Church celebrating a birthday today as well.
All right, and we do have another one here. Kristen, I want to go back over to you. Is that right?
Yes. Keep it coming, everyone. Kate Chapman, Lee University, $20.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you so much, Kate Chapman and family. Andrea Patrick, thank you, Andrea, Director of Alumni Relations. Andrea and Michael Patrick, $100, and they challenge all local Lee alumni. Thank you
Andrea,
so much.
Let me say this. Andrea is our favorite listener. She came in and basically talked about how great I am. And she was so nice to me. Unlike the people at this table.
Oh, Lord.
Unlike she's the matter of fact, Lee employee of the millennium.
Up until just now, I really respected Andrew.
See what I mean? See what I'm talking about?
The problem is some people are just misinformed about Steve.
Come on, counselor. You're supposed to be my attorney.
I love him, but they're truly misinformed.
I appreciate that, counselor. You put it in perspective.
Well, thank you, Andrea. I ignore all them. Kristen, I believe you got something else here.
Thank you. Can Do responds immediately to that challenge. Can Do, Lee alumni. Thank you. Ken, Simmons Bank, $500.
All right, Simmons Bank coming in there.
Thank you, Simmons Bank. Tanner Dillard. Tanner, thank you so much. Good morning and Merry Christmas. $200 from Tanner and Blakely Dillard. HD Waste Services. Call for all your dumpster needs. Thanks, Tanner.
Thank you, Tanner. And we think about the 24/7 movement this time of the year and what happened 2 years ago. Tanner was influential in starting that with the Dillard family and the tragedy of a couple of years ago, Bridget, which has turned into a massive movement. And we love them and think about them, especially this time of the year.
Yeah, we sure do. And we so appreciate that donation. I know more coming from the Dillard family next week. They are very supportive of the Empty Stocking Fund.
All right, we're going to take a quick time out, and the phones are still buzzing here. Let's keep this momentum going. It's been a tremendous hour sponsored by Lee University. Remember, for Lee, all the information about Lee University, you want to be a part of Lee, well, I'm an alum. Hey, they don't want to tell you. I'm telling you that. I know. Go to
Sometimes, it's better to put your light under a bushel.
Under a bushel basket.
LeeUniversity.edu is how to find out all about a wonderful place we call Lee. And we'll come right back in a moment.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hi, my name is Everest, and I'm from Walker Valley High School. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a busy man? Listen to how Direct Primary Care Associates has helped men like Mike Kelly.
I imagine like most men, I have a lot of stuff going on in my life. I'm very busy in my life. And the problem with going to other urgent care places is you can go there and sit, and you don't know how long you're going to be, and I have other appointments that I may have to get to. With this, you know when you're going to be here. I was spending over $70 a month medication through my other insurance. Here, I haven't paid a dime. I haven't had to pay for anything. So just that alone in the last 8 months saved me over $500. And I'm telling you right now, as a man, I know how much energy it takes to even call in and have to get some help, because we don't like to ask for help. But these are here to help you. This is what this is designed for, is to help you.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
as ambassador to China.
He is picking Rodney Scott as Customs and Border Protection Commissioner. Scott served as Border Patrol chief in Trump's first administration, and then for the first part of the Biden administration until he was pushed out. Trump also announcing David Sachs in charge of guiding White House policy on crypto and AI, which Trump says the U.S. should lead the entire world on in both areas.
Fox's Bill Malugin. The man who shot 2 kindergartners, then killed himself at a Christian school in California, had a history of crimes and mental illness, and wrote the shooting was in response to
America's involvement in genocide and oppression of Palestinians, along with attacks towards Yemen.
Butte County Sheriff Corey Honey. The boys who were shot remain in critical condition. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program is a safe place for children to play, learn, and grow when out of school. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org.
Do you need toilet paper? Sun Paper in Cleveland has a great selection. They also have paper towels, disposable plates, cups, napkins, any sort of hospitality or janitorial supplies for your home or office. Shop local at Sun Paper. In business for 24 years. Broad Street, downtown Cleveland.
Hi, it's Medicare Misty again with Medicare Minutes. It is annual enrollment. What does that mean? Medicare annual enrollment starts October 15th to December 7th. So you have until December 7th at midnight to change your plan for 2025. If you don't know what your plan changed to, please call us. If you don't know if your doctor still takes the plan, please call us. But after December 7th at midnight, you will have to stay with the plan that you choose. So let's make sure that you have the right plan because a lot of changes have started this year. So please call us at 423-777-5577. Medicare Misty is local now. We're so excited about having an office for all our Cleveland clients that don't have to come to Chattanooga anymore. 423-777-5577 or MedicareMisty.com.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Tennessee Wesleyan University. Their degree completion programs are designed with your busy life in mind. Their online classes make it possible to finish your degree on your terms. Degrees are offered in business, criminal justice, and nursing. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more.
Listen up, Cleveland. The wait is over. Josh Porter here with Optimize You, the region's #1 hormone replacement clinic. We specialize in both men and women's hormones and are so excited to finally be here in Cleveland, ready to serve you. Find us online at OptimizeYouCenters.com. That's OptimizeYouCenters.com.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory, or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
When it comes to your vascular care, there's a regional leader that stands out, the Vascular Institute, where you're not just a patient, you're family. At VIC, your convenience matters. They are the only vascular practice to welcome self-referrals, putting you in control of your health journey and offering a direct path to the care you deserve. 423-602-2750, offering timely appointments at 5 convenient locations: Chattanooga, Cleveland, North Georgia, Jasper, and Dayton. VascularInstituteofChattanooga.com.
Dr. Wright and Dr. John both got their start in pediatric dentistry through service, one as a dental missionary in Peru and the other in the Health Corps.
At Wright Pediatric Dentistry, we still operate with the same emphasis on service, offering state-of-the-art dental care regardless of your insurance or economic status.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be watching Baby Hayes.
I'm working on our lore. Plus, I'm trying to help all the Geots sleep better.
What?
Plus, I'm trying to teach my grandchad how to riz up all the baddies.
Hayes, don't listen to Papa. He's so mid.
Right now, save up to $800 on Stearns & Foster and Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets during our huge Black Friday sales event.
Merry Christmas from Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
Hi, this is Roger and Kristen from Mermaid Mattress, and we'd like to say from our family to yours,
We want to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different
is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
A little bit, 52 and sunny on Saturday afternoon, 32 in the morning and 56 in the afternoon on Sunday. Rain moving in Sunday afternoon into next week. Download the Local 3 weather app, free for iPhone and Android. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Carnes for the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us.
Boy, we're having a good time. It's fun to give to children. I guarantee you that. Thank you, everyone. Welcome back. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. Mix Mornings is overall presented by Bradley Medical Center. We welcome you back to a wonderful morning. This hour of the WCLE Empty Stocking Fund brought to you by our friends at USS and my buddy Neil Scott, who I have known over 20 years, close to 30 years, I guess.
Well, we're 25 years old, though, right? So it can't be more than 20.
I'm 26.
Oh, okay.
I just
I'm
turned
25.
20. Yeah, you're younger than me, actually.
Right.
Neil, how in the world are you, buddy?
Doing great, Steve.
Well, first of all, I want to talk about your company, and I want to talk about what you guys do for people. And you've obviously had a change in brand this year, and talk about that a little bit.
I'll do it briefly because we're here for the kids, right? But yeah, USS is we call it a locally owned regional provider of waterproofing and foundation repair services. So if your home is, as we call, broken, we fix it.
That's pretty
is.
simple, Neil. And I know that this community has really embraced USS, but let's be honest. I mean, you're from here. Your family is of Cleveland. And so a lot of people have really reached out because honestly, they know you, they trust you, and they know that you're going to help them.
And on the tails of Lee University's Hour Last, Josh and I, the two owners of Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, which was the original company, are Lee grads. So
that's right, yeah, that's true. I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew you were.
So yeah, I mean, I've been in Cleveland my whole life. He's in Ooltewah, so we love local. We love to support local.
Your mom's Maggie, the greatest female golfer in the history of Cleveland.
I love that you always tee that up. I'll always say I'm better known as Maggie's son.
Maggie's son, yeah. Well, Neil, first of all, before we keep going here, we'll get to the Empty Stocking Fund here in a second, but how can people find out more about USS?
Easiest way is USSTN.com/Chattanooga or /Knoxville now, because our new location is open and going in Knoxville. So we service all the way past Gatlinburg now and then all the way to Rome, Georgia. So we've got a big service area up to Monteagle. But yeah, that's the easiest way to find out.
We've got listeners, Sweetwater, and that area, so and viewers, so maybe Knoxville's closer to them, so that'd be just fine. Well, Neil, let's talk. You've helped us with the Empty Stocking Fund for many, many years, and why is it important to you?
Two reasons. Kids obviously are hugely important to me personally and my family. We have been involved. Actually, Brenda's put this on for however many years. I can remember when I was working for Lamar McKenzie's agency. We would go help the kids shop.
Creating Christmas memories.
Yeah, at the old Kmart. But then, just at USS, we focus on local community. It was really easy phone call when I said, hey, I want to I want to pledge some money to the Empty Stocking Fund tomorrow morning. Does that work? He goes, yeah, whatever you want. So I love that about our company.
I love that. So, tell us what's happening with the Empty Stocking Fund this year.
Yeah, so like I said, I talked to the CEO yesterday, and it was a no-brainer. But we want to provide $2,500 to the Empty Stocking Fund this year, and, and hope to continue to do that for years.
Thank you, Neil. God bless you, buddy. Merry Christmas.
You too.
USS, $2,500 for the Empty Stocking Fund. That's going to buy a lot of toys. Well, you can see, Neil, you stay right there. You can see here that Kristen Grisham has, number one, stayed with us. Number two, because she's doing so good, that's why she's been invited to stay. Bridget wanted, and Bridget, I noticed she switched chairs. Have you noticed this, Bridget?
Absolutely. She deserves that center seat, not you.
She deserves the center seat.
Yes.
I'm told by Heath Grisham there's a throne that they all have to bow every evening, and all of that sort of thing. Bridget, here at the top of the, I know we're 8:26, but let me tell you something. We don't care about schedules when it comes to Empty Stocking Fund, when we're giving money to children for Christmas. So, Bridget, just catch us up here. Tell us what's going on. I know you got some more birthdays you need to do, stuff like that.
Yeah, we've had several more birthdays come in, but we'll run through the full list here. Emmeline Hicks is 13 today, a cheerleader at Ocoee Middle School. That is from Mom, Dad, Savannah, and Maggie. Also, her friend Sharon Parker sent that in to us. Debbie Sneed Bishop is having a birthday today. Her friend CJ sent that in to us. Says she never forgets anyone, and he wants her to know that it doesn't go unnoticed. Chelsea Clark is having a birthday today. This is Pastor Mickey Clark's daughter-in-law. Maggie Myolan is having a birthday on Sunday. Pastor Danny Emerson is having a birthday today at United Christian Church. Murphy Rose Morris is celebrating today. That's from Mom, Dad, Maddox, and Kimbrell. Also, Paisley Brewer is going to be 12 years old tomorrow. Wilhelmina Scott is having a birthday on Sunday. And then Joy Davis is celebrating on Saturday. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Redipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
Hey, Kristen, you think your dad's still listening and your mom?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's try it out for Voices of Lee 17 times, and he turned me down every time. Sherry, baby, Sherry Fletcher's here. Sherry, baby. I understand. Now, Sherry's a singer. She also brought us muffins. And
cookies.
They're cookies. Yes. I thought they were muffins. Oh. Sherry Fletcher, how in the world are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. She's been here for about 3 hours waiting on Kristen to even look at her. Kristen wanted to take my chair here, so she's got the... No, Sherry, first of all, it's a lot better to talk to you than your husband.
Well, thank you.
Todd is one of my biggest enemies in Cleveland, as you know. But anyway, he's I'm going to start reading his text messages on the air to me. It's just so nice. Sherry, thank you very much. You and Todd have, in all seriousness, have made such an impact in this community so fast that I have never, and I've told Todd this, I've never seen people just come. You came from the Pacific Northwest of Seattle and that area, and you've just been embraced by Cleveland very, very quickly, but you deserve that, and I appreciate you being here this morning.
Well, Cleveland embraced us, and we are so thankful for that. Todd's been working for Life Care for 34 years, so we've been coming back here for that long, and we've always loved our time here, but we know God brought us here, and we've been embraced, we've been loved, and we're just thankful to be here.
So your husband, Todd, of course, the president of Life Care, and I tell you, what do you find? So this is always interesting to me. I love talking to new people at Cleveland, and you're not new here. You've been here, 3-4 years now?
It's 4.
4 years. What is it about Cleveland that's special to you? What do you like about this community?
I think I felt at home when I came.
That's right.
Yeah, people just have embraced us as if we've been here this whole time. And a lot of times they talk to us as if we know what they're talking about.
You talk about the club language.
I just nod and go, oh, yeah. Uh-huh. But I have not felt, I just felt like I've been accepted and part of this group. It's such a welcoming community. I have not felt like I'm an outsider. And just, the neighborhoods have been awesome. The churches we've been a part of, the Lee community has been so embracing. And we've just, we love
Does
it.
Debbie Melton still bother you? Because I can fix that. I mean, I know she's all over you. And it was just leave her alone.
Yes.
You know, Debbie's just annoying to all of us. Hey, so we got to talk about this. So it was a viral sensation on Halloween when we had what do you call it? A
flash mob.
A flash mob. Todd Fletcher tells me that you're a veteran of flash mobs over the years. Is that right?
Well, I done some flash mobs before in Washington, yes.
You put this group together and practiced how long?
Well, I can't say that I put this group together by myself.
Oh.
I had an idea a few years ago, and I asked Kim Griffin and Amy Banks and Lisa Hoffer, do you think ladies would want to do this? And because they had, the contacts, and so yes, it was a group effort, and they said that would be so much fun. So yes, they were very instrumental in putting it together, and of course Dr. Khan helped us with our moves and our dance moves. And so you have to really watch the video to see if you can find him.
Yeah, I got demerits doing that when I was at Lee's, so apparently it's okay now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and
now next you're going to do it again. You have to.
We are doing it again next year, probably. We'll see. We'll surprise you.
Okay.
See what we're doing.
And I mean, you had more viewers than anything possible that we've ever seen, but you were missing one person. You were missing one Centenary Avenue resident.
Yeah.
Can we say that?
Mm-hmm.
Where was this one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
I was cheering them on.
Oh!
All the way, cheering them on.
Come on.
Next year.
I've been shamed officially.
Come
yes,
on.
I'm in for next year.
Okay,
you heard it. You heard it
this
today.
is on tape.
You heard it today.
From now on.
I've already told Sherry that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Whatever. I guess that's radio talk. 8:32. All right, Brenda Lawson, it's time to go back over to you. Let's get an update. What's happening?
Okay.
Live from Garden Plaza.
It's been a busy morning. And we are grateful for this busy morning, too.
Amen to that.
So we have heard from Joe and Kathy Lee, $500. David Broshma, $25. Kathleen Stick, $100. Ed Stone, $100. CT Properties, $100. David and Sarah Scholasher, Lee Employees, $20. Garden Plaza Nacho Bar, $1,350. Ken and Cindy Boland, $150. Blaine Carroll, Lee University, $100. Lee University, $1,500. The Grisham family, $250. Mark Ryden, State Farm Insurance, $250. Steve and Jamie Hahn, in memory of her sister Lisa Miser, $100. Jeff and April Salyer, Lee University, $150. Amy and Joe Perry, Lee University School of Nursing, $200. Lorinda Roberts, Lee University, $50. Dr. Randy Wood, Lee University, $250. Award Realty, $250. Robin Stephanie Taylor, $100. Danny and Debbie Murray, $200. Nicholas Klaas, $100. Jean Elledge, $200. Debbie Evans, $300. Dr. Shane Griffith, School of Business at Lee University, $250. Dr. Luke Gamble, Lee University School of Music, $100. Dr. Ed Stone, Lee University College of Arts and Science, $100. Sheila Russell, Lee University Human Resources, $100. Devania Parker, Lee Online, $20. Joy Johnson, Director of Church Relations at Lee University, $50. Jerome and Vanessa Howard, and she's the Director of Grants Foundation and Corporate at Lee University, $100. Todd and Sherry Fletcher, $500. Brian and Riley Winnington, Lee University, $250. Tricia Pennington, $50. Kate Chapman, Employment Coordinator at Lee University, $20. Kendra Gray, and she did a shout out to the Communications Department at Lee University, $100. Crossroads Community Church, $13,410. Casey and Amy Starnes, $50. Janelle Satterfield, $50. An anonymous donation of $100. Brian and Kelly Kahn, $150. Mayor Emeritus Tom and Sandra Rowland in honor of Lee University, $100. Kelly Moore, Lee University IT Department, $20. Carmen Lastoria, Director of Donor Relations, $50. Mark Brew, Lee University Baseball Coach, $100. Lee Athletics, $500. Lauren Garner, $100. Morgan Miser, $100. Brett Murray, $100. Terry and Sherry Buckner in memory of their son Blake, $200. Andrea and Michael Patrick, Lee University Director of Alumni Relations, $100. Simon Banks, $500. Tanner and Blakely Dillard at HD Waste Services, $200. Christine Williams, Lee University Communications Art Department, $100. USS, $2,500.
How about it?
A total of...
How about Neil Scott? Here we go.
$78,657.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Jimmy Logan, even my remedial math tells me that's about $27,000 this morning. My goodness.
Well, it's fantastic, the work which was done as a result of Paul Kahns being with us, but the true reason is because of the lady seated to your immediate left. What a great family that Murray family is. Just amazing, isn't it?
At least some of them.
So kind. Thank you.
Yes, that's for sure.
I know you've had to help Danny over the years, Jimmy, especially on Saturday nights. So anyway,
Speed dial.
The bonding companies give him a free ride.
We've all got Jimmy on speed dial. Trust me. It is such a wonderful, wonderful morning. And Kristen, I understand you've got a little more to tell us.
Yes,
is that right?
I've got some more coming
Kristen's
in.
working
Thank
here.
you so much, everyone, for this support this morning. Award Realty. Thank you, Marcia and Dennis Botts and
Yes.
Amy Tippins.
Amy, we love
$50. Thank you, Amy Tippins, agent at Award Realty, $50.
We love
Thank
Amy.
you so much, Amy. Leanne Presley. Leanne, thank you so much. $50 from Leanne, office manager at Award Realty, an agent. Thank you, Leanne Presley. Merry Christmas.
Oh, man.
Okay, my sister Morgan Miser, her children have challenged their buddy.
Wow.
All right, so the Miser children, our Miser cousins, Vivian, Charlie, and Maggie, challenged Kiva Thacker.
Oh.
So Miss Kiva Thacker for $100. Thank you so much, Kiva and Thacker family. Merry Christmas. $100.
Fantastic. Thank you so very much. Again, all the gifts. And I tell you what, I understand. I'm being told. Are we?
Well,
we're-
okay.
yeah.
I don't know
So
if
what's
she's
going on
available
here?
for a
Let's just
call,
see here.
but I've gotten a donation or a
Okay.
pledge, sorry,
Okay.
from Misty Knoll, Cleveland Nutrition.
Right across the street.
Across the street. She
Yeah.
could walk over. Have you had her teas, the loaded teas?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, Lauren's
Love 'em.
favorite, the cranberry margarita. Have you tried?
I just can't believe that Lauren would like that flavor. That's
Yeah,
so
right?
surprising
Isn't
to
it?
me.
No.
That's wonderful.
No, look, those loaded teas get me through the afternoon
I
some days.
guarantee
They're
ya.
delicious. Anyway, Misty Knoll, thank you so much,
Thank you,
Cleveland Nutrition, $250.
Thank you, Misty.
Thank you,
and
thank you.
Of course, Jason and
Jason.
the
And
daughter,
Misty
Lee.
is a Lee University mom.
That's right.
Her daughter, Hannah, is on the women's golf team at Lee University.
She's an incredible
She's
golfer.
wonderful. She's great. So thank you, Misty, Cleveland Nutrition, $250. And Misty challenges Granger Hughes.
Granger Hughes?
At Hughes and Associates.
Oh, man. Rick and Wendy and Granger and Lindsay and
Yes.
all of our friends over there. All right, I understand.
And I've heard immediately, Granger is quick.
Granger Hughes? Oh, man.
Granger says, immediately I will take that challenge, $200
Thank
from
you.
Granger Hughes.
Thank you,
Granger.
Thank you, Granger. And we do appreciate that very, very much. All right. So I tell you what, we're going to take a quick break. I understand we have another special guest. We'll call it a guest coming in here in just a second. So we'll do that in just a minute. We are live at Garden Plaza. Bridget, how do people get a hold of us and give to the Empty Stocking Fund?
Yes, you can call in or text in your pledges, 423-614-6499. Again, that number is 614-6499. You can also donate online through our website, mymix1041.com.
All right, don't forget we'll have the Cleveland Christmas Parade tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, presented by the Salvation Army. MixTV.tv. We're back in a moment.
Want over-the-top selection and under-budget prices? Over 200 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams, all under budget. It's Jeep Adventure Days at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Get financing as low as 0% and discounts up to $12,000. Over 200 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams under budget. $12,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on new 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Visit CrownChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Hey guys, it's Dan from Crown. Come down for the best savings of the year to celebrate the holiday cheer.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Ready? If you want cool lawyers in Southeast Tennessee to represent you, it's Logan Thompson. We're cool, and we get results.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah. You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks. This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Just wanted to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. Visit us at cleveland-nissan.com. We can help out with all your Christmas needs. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
This is Roy Michael Roman with RMR Legal PLLC, Cleveland's newest hometown 24/7 law firm for all your legal needs. Give us a call at 423-528-8484.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag, just $5.99, loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink, all for just $5.99. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Hey everyone, Nicole Mooreshead, Marketing Director for Hardee's here with you to wish you a very Merry Christmas from our Hardee's family to yours. Thank you to all of our amazing customers who continue to visit us day after day, year after year. We are so thankful for you, and we look forward to serving you made from scratch, handcrafted all-day goodness in the new year.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Dangerous cold and wind chill this morning. We are going to stay blustery through the day with a high of only 42. Winds out of the north at 10 to 15 miles per hour and sunny skies through your Friday. Saturday, 24 in the morning in Chattanooga and warming up a little bit to 52 and sunny on Saturday afternoon. 32 in the morning and 56 in the afternoon on Sunday. Rain moving in Sunday afternoon into next week. Download the Local 3 weather app, free for iPhone and Android. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Carnes for the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
This weather forecast is sponsored by George Gray Allstate Insurance. Give him a call at 423-479-5431. You're in good hands with Allstate and George.
We are back. What a morning, Ken Bolin at Garden Plaza. Thank you so much, buddy.
Steve, we have enjoyed having y'all here. We have it nicely decorated, and I have a guest here.
Wait a second.
To bring in.
Wait a second.
And
Wait a second. There's some.
Yes.
It looks like Ken's twin brother is coming in.
Well, actually, Steve.
Or maybe Jimmy Logan's.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Actually, Steve,
I've got some people trying to arrest this individual.
So, Steve,
one of your clients, one of your chief clients is out here.
So, Steve, Esmerella challenged me to come up with a Christmas character that most resembled Steve Hartline at Garden Plaza, and we came up with the Garden Plaza Grinch. So we wanted the Grinch to come in. I think she's got, the Grinch,
You're a mean one. Where's Brad Sessoms? He does the Grinch.
Yeah, that's right. So come on in.
Maybe
this is the Garden Plaza Grinch.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Yeah. Citizens arrest, Jimmy. The Grinch hugs Jimmy Logan. I love it. Bridget, look at this, Bridget. Oh, hello, Grinch. Hello, Grinch. Look at this. Look at this Grinch. Oh, the Grinch has some money. Oh, the Grinch has a heart. All from the Grinch.
So the message is to the community: don't be a Grinch. Contribute money.
Hey, the Grinch stole Christmas from that from the village there, and now the Grinch is donating money to children. So even the Grinch has a heart at Christmas. And Ken, we're waiting on your heart to just appear. So thank you, Ken. Garden Plaza. I want to talk about Garden Plaza for a second. Is just such a special place, and thank you again for hosting. But talk about Garden Plaza some and. Tell us what we need to know.
Well, Steve, I second that motion. It is a special place. I've been the administrator here for 5.5 years. The residents that we serve here are near and dear to all of our hearts. We just kind of reached a milestone here. We reached our 100% occupancy just last week.
Wow.
So that's a really good. Yeah. So that's a really good at our employees that provide great care and great customer service. Just want to do a shout out for my employees who do just a great job. But Steve, this is a great community for seniors. For those that may have never heard of Garden Plaza and you ride by the 5-story building on Key Street, we're a senior living community, and We offer independent and assisted living care or services for seniors. And we're the only community in Cleveland that offers independent living for seniors. So, man, it's a great place. We offer activities, weekly housekeeping, maintenance services, transportation. We do 2 to 3 meals a day. So it's just a great community. So you don't have to worry about fixing the leaky faucet, pressure washing your driveway, and all those maintenance things. It's a great place. It's a great community and a great culture here. And it's just a privilege to work here. So.
Well, it's wonderful. I see my friend Phila Goins there, and I know somewhere Linda Copley is around here, and I don't know. I could almost feel Linda's presence somewhere around here. I don't understand. But anyway, no, it's such a wonderful. How do people get more information about Garden Plaza? What do they need to do?
Well, you can go. We have a Facebook page. You can just go to gardenplaza@cleveland.com. You can go to our webpage, which is the same, gardenplaza@cleveland.com. You can call us 423-479-4447. You stop by anytime you want, and we'd be glad to give you a tour of the community.
USS of Cleveland and of Tennessee joins us this hour, and my buddy Neil Scott is here. And Neil, what a morning, huh?
Absolutely. I want to echo about Garden Plaza. I've had a grandmother here. I've got my wife's grandmother's here now. They do great work here, so thank you.
Yeah, and the food's great, too. I mean, that's what I always hear, how important the food is just to all of us. Jimmy Logan, I want you to come back. Jimmy's got a couple things that I'd like for him to announce. Come on, just come in the front. No one cares. My Lord, we're all family here. Oh, look at there! The Grinch is back! Oh, man! Jimmy, we've got a couple things we want to hit here, and because it's Friday and Sunday's coming, and of course Saturday for our friends at Adventist Church. But look, a lot of people thousands going to church this weekend.
There will be tens of thousands of people in Bradley County who will be attending a church, whether it's Church of God, whether it's the Baptist church, whatever that church is, the Lutheran church, and the message is much the same. We love. That's what we are supposed to do. And by contributing to this, you are giving an example for others to do unto others as you would have people do unto you. Now, Steve, every Sunday school class should pass the hat. Folks, the employees of the companies where many of you have been contributing money, just put a little basket out at your job. In my office, because we started last Monday, the employees have dropped by $5 and come back, and I've seen them another with $5. And then they don't have a great deal of money to contribute because that law firm is tight as no, that's not true. As you know, we have a great relationship with the folks who work with us, but they put together $250.
Oh my goodness!
So
thank you.
Those are the kinds of things that you can do this next week and make certain that we are able to get enough money to provide and plan for the future. Steve, this is just not all today. As you know, Brenda works 365, and if there were 370, she'd be working 370 to make this happen.
Yep.
And we can't say enough about her. But I want you to know that it's such a privilege to come out and visit here today, because many of your residents, as you saw and as I walked through, they were happy to see me, and you would enjoy visiting with them. I don't know what the restrictions are, but I've never seen so much love with elderly people as they sit and they have eaten breakfast this morning and they smile and they talk. It's just such a great feeling when you walk in and you see a neighbor you've known or you see someone else, and you'll be uplifted by the kind of love experience that you share with us here at Life Care. What a wonderful, wonderful facility.
Well, Ken, I want to talk about the trees one more time. I know we did it toward the beginning here. I know that Garden Plaza has such a wonderful relationship with your vendors. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so every year, actually it was yesterday, we had what we call a parade of trees. A lot of the vendors that we work with, home health vendors, Over here is Allberg Audiology's Christmas tree. So we invite vendors to come in. They set up a tree, and then we invite the community in, families, residents, and they walk all around the community. There's other trees in the community, and they vote on their favorite tree. And also on our Facebook page, we'll put pictures of trees out there, and we'll have like a Facebook winner, and then we'll have a in live person winner. So that's something we do. We started about 4 years ago, and we do every year. And so we've got a lot of trees throughout the community, and it helps decorate the community too as well, Steve. So
yeah, it's just beautiful. Christmas time. You need to come by and visit with our friends at Garden Plaza. All right, Bridget, I want to go to you. Get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. We're 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. We're going to sign off here in just a few minutes. But first of all, Bridget, back over to you.
Okay, happy birthday to Emmeline Hicks. She is 13 today, a cheerleader at Ocoee Middle School. That is from her family. Debbie Sneed Bishop is celebrating a birthday today. Chelsea Clark also celebrating today. This is Pastor Mickey Clark's daughter-in-law at Crossroads Community Church. Maggie Myolan is having a birthday on Sunday. Pastor Danny Emerson at United Christian Church is celebrating today. Murphy Rose Morris is having a birthday today. That is from Mom, Dad, Maddox, and Kimbrell. Paisley Brewer is going to be 12 tomorrow. Wilhelmina Scott is celebrating on Sunday. And then Joy Davis is celebrating a birthday tomorrow as well. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
All right, Brenda Lawson, let's go to you for an update. What's happening?
Okay, so we have heard for some others. Simmons Bank, $500. Tanner and Blakely Dillard of HD West Services, $200. Christine Williams, Lee University's Communication Art Department, $100. USS, $2,500. Amy Tippins, $50. Leanne Presley, $50. Kiva Thacker, $100. Misty Nall, Cleveland Nutrition, $250. Granger Hughes, $200. Barry and Brenda Melton, $100. Phyla Goins here at Garden Plaza, $100. Tate White, $25. And the Garden Plaza Grinch, $100.
There's a Grinch. There's a Grinch. Right there.
And staff at Logan Thompson, $250 for a grand total of $79,882.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, we're going to come back with more in just a moment. We'll come back on the other side of 9 o'clock. Big thank you to Austin Fruit Loops Chadwick, to Gideon. I got to come up with something for Gideon. Gideon Ratcliffe, they set this whole thing up this morning. Axel back at our Kia of Cleveland Studios. Thank you, buddy, for your help this morning. So we are going to come across the hour. We've got more to come. If you want to get in touch with us, remember, you can call your pledge on the volunteer Ridipest mix line at 423-614-6499 or text our Cleveland State text line 423-614-6499. Somebody tell Dr. Andy White, president of Cleveland State, he was challenged to give by Dr. Paul Kahn of Lee University. Make sure they get that challenge over there. Anyway, you can also go online. We've had more people go on our website this year than ever to give. You can do that at mymix1041.com and go to the top of the screen there to the Empty Stocking Fund. And we're back in a moment.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that 6,100 students under the age of 18 vape for their very first time every day? It's time to make a change. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Welcome to Infinity of Chattanooga. With an expansive inventory of new, used, and certified pre-owned Infinity products, make sure Infinity of Chattanooga is on your list of places to shop when it's time for your next vehicle. Sporty coupes, comfortable sedans, and spacious SUVs. Infinity of Chattanooga has it all. Shop online at infinityofchattanooga.com or take a test drive at Infinity of Chattanooga, just off I-75 at the Lee Highway exit.
This is Roy Michael Roman with RMR Legal PLLC, Cleveland's newest hometown 24/7 law firm for all your legal needs. Give us a call at 423-528-8484.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Ready? If you want cool lawyers in Southeast Tennessee to represent you, it's Logan Thompson. We're cool and we get results.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jamie from Duracell. From our Duracell family to yours, happy holidays.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hi, my name is Addison and I am from Bradley Central. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
For over 45 years, Mermaid Mattress has been blessed to be part of this community.
We've shared good times and we've shared tough times, and we've even seen our families grow together.
From all of us at Mermaid Mattress, we want to wish you and yours a very happy holiday season.
We want to say Merry Christmas with a very special offer.
Right now, you can receive a free fully adjustable base upgrade with select Mermaid mattress sets during our Black Friday sales event going on now.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Hey guys, it's Joey Abdullah, used car manager at Toyota Cleveland, and we're super happy to be here at Mix 104.1 and talking about our holiday savings over here at Toyota Cleveland. All you have to do is wear your festive gear, and you automatically qualify for a $250 discount on any new or pre-owned vehicle. That's any new or pre-owned vehicle. And all you got to do is dress in your Christmas cheer to get a discount on your ride. So come see us at 3560 Village North Boulevard, Toyota Cleveland.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value.
Make your sleep handmade and hand-delivered.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Dangerous cold and wind chill this morning. We are going to stay blustery through the day with a high of only 42. Winds out of the north at 10 to 15 miles per hour and sunny skies through your Friday. Saturday, 24 in the morning in Chattanooga and warming up a little bit to 52 and sunny on Saturday afternoon. 32 in the morning and 56 in the afternoon on Sunday. Rain moving in Sunday afternoon into next week. Download the Local 3 weather app, free for iPhone and Android. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Carnes for the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
This winter, see the feel-good hit of the season at Dollywood Smoky Mountain Christmas, presented by Humana, November 1st through January 5th. It's a holiday classic the whole family can star in. Plan your trip at Dollywood.
Welcome back, everyone. Hour number 3 this morning of our 49th annual WCLE Empty Stocking Fund, and we are here at Garden Plaza in Cleveland as we're trying to get a good final push here this morning, and it's been a tremendous morning so far. And yes, the word is thank you to everyone who's given. Has a dime's worth of difference in this, but we do tell you that we do have quite a long way to go, and we do have another next week to do it. C.J. Owens joins us now with Eller and Owens Furniture. C.J., how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Steve. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. For Eller and Owens and your sponsorship of our Empty Stocking Fund, first of all, tell us what's happening at the great Eller and Owens.
All kinds of stuff. We just finished Black Friday, but we've got a sale going on for recliners. So if your dad, your uncle, somebody has worn out a chair and wants a new one, come get one. We got plenty. We got too many. So
Okay.
we're giving them away like hotcakes, basically. So yeah, come by and see us. But we're happy to be a sponsor of this event. Glad that you guys are supporting the community and glad to be a part. We've been in business since 1945. My great-grandfather started doing this as just a general store, and then soon enough he started
Really?
selling furniture. And then we moved from North Carolina to Cleveland rather recently, 7 years ago, and we're still doing business. One day we'll hit that century mark, I hope.
Yeah.
But we're glad to be a part of the Cleveland community.
CJ, it's interesting you say 1945. That's
Yeah.
really when this effort began.
Okay.
So my grandfather was a preacher here for 60 years and started giving toys. Jimmy Logan, you've been in Eller and Owens. What are you were just commenting.
I must tell you that it's really a great job that they do in the merchandising and placing the furniture and great advice to we had I don't know the name of the lady. It was a lady. It may well have been your mother or
very possible.
who was there. As she discussed how to put things together, give you some advice, not just hard sales, but just give you good advice about the product that is available and why you should consider your product. I like that.
Yeah.
The soft sell,
Yeah, that's
not
our
that
goal.
hard
we,
sell.
We want people to live with choices they don't regret.
Yeah, you got it.
And our specialty is custom furniture, whether it's from an Amish brand or from other domestic manufacturers. Just trying to find unique pieces that'll fit, make your home unique. That's what we're good at. So.
CJ, you've got a long connection, you and your family, at Lee University and
Sure
Lee
do.
College before that. Tell us about it. Hey, get
Yeah.
bring that
a little
up.
closer?
There
Okay,
we
yeah,
go.
absolutely. Thank you,
There
Jim.
you go.
Yes. Yeah. Tilt it up. Okay,
There
thank
we
you.
go.
There we
We're
go.
all
Can you hear me?
family, CJ.
Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, so our family has been going to Lee University since the days of yore. My grandparents on both sides went to Lee University and met at Lee University. My parents, my aunts and uncles on both sides went to Lee University and met at Lee University. Me and my siblings went to Lee University, met our spouses at Lee University. Same for my cousins. I mean, it's at this point I can't keep count. So eventually Lee should give us some tuition discounts. I don't know if Dr. Khan's listening.
Well, he was here a couple hours ago. So anyway, well, listen, CJ, how do we get more information about Eller and Owens Furniture? And I mean, I know they can visit you there on Paula Parkway here in Cleveland, but how else?
Yeah, that's the best way to do it, but you can also go online at www.ellerandowensfurniture.com, ELLERAND owensfurniture.com. You can look at a lot of our products there, get information about our stores. We've got 4, 1 here in Cleveland, 3 in western North Carolina, not too far from here if you want to take a nice trip up the Ocoee River.
And I have been there before, and it's beautiful. Thank you, CJ. Yes. And hello to Anthony, and give us your mother's name again.
Carla, yeah.
Anthony.
Hey, Carla.
Anthony and Carla Owens, and you'll meet Carla here at Eller and Owens right here in
absolutely.
Cleveland.
Yes.
Thank you guys very much. Yes. All right, I want to get a final update from everyone here, so we'll go back around the panel. Bridget, just bring us up to date on our final check. I know we've had some more come in. Our Simmons Bank celebration list, 10 minutes after 9 a.m.
Okay, happy birthday to Emmeline Hicks. She is 13 today, a cheerleader at Oakwood Middle School. Debbie Sneed Bishop also celebrating today. Chelsea Clark having a birthday today. Maggie Myolan celebrating on Sunday. Pastor Danny Emerson at United Christian Church celebrating today. Murphy Rose Morris having a birthday today from her family. Paisley Brewer is 12 tomorrow. Wilhelmina Scott is having a birthday on Sunday. And then Joy Davis is celebrating tomorrow. So call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for Monday. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
I want to mention, I just got a text from our friend Linda White, longtime banker, CJ, and she said her dad was a pastor over in Hayesville, North Carolina,
wow.
and they used to visit that store in the 1960s, and talks about how wonderful your family is. And so they were Orrs, O-R-R.
Okay.
And they have their 5 sisters. And Jimmy, they'll be with us on Tuesday morning, guest hosting the Empty Stocking Fun.
Wow. And if you want to listen to people talk a great deal, tune in on Tuesday morning.
You said it.
I know it, and they're proud of it.
Because you won't be there, so you say anything. You're leaving me. All right, Bridget, I want to go back over to you because we're going to present the Cleveland Christmas Parade on mixtv.tv tomorrow night beginning at 6 o'clock. The parade has more entries, Sharon Marr told us the other day, than they've ever had before.
Yeah, it's the largest parade in the state of Tennessee. So
Cleveland,
right? Main Street Cleveland, very proud of that. So yeah, we'll have coverage on mixtv.tv beginning at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Our coverage tomorrow night is presented by our friends at the Salvation Army of Cleveland.
Carmen Lastoria, who we heard from Lee University, he gave to the Empty Stocking Fund earlier this morning, now in charge of donor relations. And Kim Gunter of TVFCU, back for her 3rd year, we'll be doing the broadcast. And you know, Jimmy, I get a lot of questions about the man who used to do that broadcast, Dwayne Williams.
No question.
And Dwayne, I will say, and I believe I can say this, really needs our prayers, and the family needs our prayers. We love Dwayne, we love Karen, and Dwayne, number one, loved this Empty Stocking Fund, loved doing the parade.
And he was so good when he talked on the radio. It was a conversation you thought you were having, Steve. Sometimes you and I may get a little loud or say some things about other people, that kind of nature. Dwayne, he was talking to you about the issue that he was reporting about, or about the Empty Stocking Fund and the impact. No question. Dwayne, we love you. And we will continue to love you and your family, and thank you for your contributions over the years.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Bridget, anything we need to add? Is there any maybe some things that I'm missing here? You'll tell me later. Oh, guess what? I meant to mention this earlier. Brenda Lawson, Jimmy Logan, course, CJ, Ken. We had a staff Christmas lunch yesterday at the station. And so we all brought gifts. We did a little gift exchange, you know. So we all had a limit there. And do you know, Jimmy Logan, and Brenda, what Bridget brought for her gift to bring? Everybody's bringing. You know what she brought? A picture of herself.
An autographed picture.
An autographed photo. And we're going to. Are we going to try to sell that?
No. What we're going to do
Way over
is
the $25 limit.
we're gonna put it. It's in the. She put it in the station actually, and it's in the studio right now. Honest to goodness. So anytime she's out, we're just going to put the picture there, not even have a guest host, and that's going to be better than her. Just the picture. Get in. Exactly. Sheridan Mosley or Gaither will tell you what was her. Oh, yeah, she snuck some cash in there. She did do that. All right, Brenda Lawson, let's get our final update this morning. Then we'll get you back on the radio to all Christmas music all the time, presented by Life Care Centers of America.
Okay. We heard from Kevon Thacker, $100. Misty Nall, Cleveland Nutrition, $250. Granger Hughes, $200. Barry and Brenda Melton, $100.
Oh, Barry and Brenda help us every year.
Every year. Phyla Goins, $100. Tate White, $25.
And they want me to say he's 12 years old.
Yes.
So the children will lead them, I guarantee you.
The Garden Plaza Grinch, $100.
Oh, thank you, Grinch.
Staff at Logan Thompson, $250. Billy and Shirley Romanger, $100. Collins Oil Company, $500.
Brian Collins hey, Brian. Now, that's pretty good, Jimmy, because Baylor lost to McCallie last night, came back, beat McCallie, 21-17, scored 21 unanswered.
And what does that have to do with Brian? What does that have to do with Brian Collins?
Brian Collins, Baylor, the children there at Baylor.
The children there.
Yeah, not him.
Brian.
Oh, Lord, no, he wouldn't have gotten in. Brian Collins. Well, let's say Kelly Collins. Thank you, Kelly. And
wow.
Jay Collins.
What a wonderful, wonderful lady.
And FB&J Enterprises, $500. So that brings our total to.
Here we go. Come on, CJ, help us out. You're a music major. Come on.
$80,982.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Ken Boland, a final word from you this morning.
Well, Steve, it's been a pretty big day here.
Yeah, buddy.
And we appreciate y'all coming, and we look forward to this every year. And, man, I hope y'all hit what is the goal this year, Brenda? Is there a goal?
A little over 200,000.
Okay, well, we're going to pray.
But we'll take 250 if we could get
there.
there.
You go. There you go.
Absolutely. That's that business instinct there we're looking for. But no, Ken, my goodness, we love being here. Thank you for having us.
You're welcome, Steve. It looked a lot better in here until Austin came here and crammed all the sofas forward, but to make room. But no, we appreciate it and look forward to doing it next year.
Oh, it's a tradition. Thank you very, very much, Ken, and all the staff. Couple of reminders quickly. We do want to mention that the SEC championship game will be on Mix 104.1. Some of you will be in the parade or waiting on the parade tomorrow. You can tune in, listen. Hey, download our app. That's the easiest way to do that. Download the Mix 104.1 app. It's free, presented by CHI Memorial. Go to mymix1041.com. A lot of you are going to be out at the parade. You can listen to the SEC championship game. We're using the Georgia Football Network. So it's Georgia, Texas tomorrow, 4 o'clock from Atlanta. And it's all our game coverage, SEC coverage, presented by Cleveland Business Services. How about buddy James over there?
Yeah, James Cole, good morning. Thank you so much.
James, you got a great voice, buddy. I don't care what Bridget said. And then Georgia football, our coverage all season long, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. So that's at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Tonight, listen up, folks. We got a lot going on here. Don't lose this. Bradley Cleveland basketball tonight at the Cleveland High School Raider Arena. We'll have double coverage, 6 o'clock, Mix 104.1 radio. Also, Shelton and I will have MixTV.tv coverage, and that's all supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. So a couple of things there. Just stick in here with us. We've got music. If you're on Mix 104.1, our all Christmas music. We're the only radio station in the area doing this. We're total Christmas music 24/7, so keep us on there. Mime at Mix 104.1. And then also, we want to mention also that we're going to send you back there. MixTV.tv, that's it for us this morning. For all of us at Mix 104, God bless you, dear people. Thank you so much. In all sincerity, we have over 1,500 children who will benefit from this. You are literally giving to a child. As the Lord reminds us, you lend to a child, you lend to the Lord. Don't forget that. And I thank you. We've got another 5 days to go, and we've still got some miles to go here, and I believe we're gonna do it together, okay? You can still get a hold of us. You can still give. mymix1041.com. You can call us 614-6499 or text 614-6499. God bless you, dear people. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Yes! Finally! Oh, Austin did something right. Look at that.